Hoy vamos a aprender Objectos, Indirectos y Directos. Today we're going to learn indirect and direct objects.
Direct objects are who or what the action is affecting. Indirect objects is for whom or to whom. Basically the recipient of the action. Direct objects turn into me, te, lo, la, nos, os, los, las. Indirect objects turn into me, te, le, nos, os, les. And the rules behind that is it comes before the conjugated verb after the infinitive attached to the command unless it's negative. Sorry about the tone. I memorized this through a song that goes like me te lo la nos os los las me te le nos os les before the conjugated verb after the infinitive attached to the command unless it's negative. For example, I gave the present to her. The direct object is the present, and the indirect object is her. So, when converting this to Spanish, it becomes yo, le, lo, daba. But there's a rule that le, there can be no two L's with indirect and indirect objects next to each other. So the indirect object turns into say. So the sentence is actually yo, se lo, daba. And the order of indirect and direct objects is always indirect first, direct last. Now this portion of the video, try and conjugate it. These are direct objects, by the way, before I do them for you. So take the time to pause the video. Alright, now that you've done it yourself, let's try and do it. Let's make sure that you got the right answers. La camisa becomes la. La mochila becomes la. Take a chance to pause it again. Los pantalones becomes los. And las manzanas becomes las. Yo necesito un cuaderno. Now conjugate this, the direct object, to shorten it. Here's the answer. Now I hope you have a strong understanding of direct and indirect objects. Here's another example. Él dice cuento a nosotros. Now I've underlined the direct object. Now shorten it. The short answer is él nos dice cuento. The right answer is cómelo, where lo is the direct object. So it does not come before, but is rather attached.